Det är dagen efter segermatchen mot Oskarshamn 7-1 hemma här i Smidigrav Arena, och det är också dagen före matchen mot Vita Hästen imorgon lördag klockan 16 och Colliton. Det är tätt mellan matcherna nu, vad säger du om det?
Yeah, it's 5 games in 10 days right now. We're in a stretch of, but it's the same for everyone. We're all playing a lot of games in this time, and they're traveling back and forth. They're playing 3 road games in a row, and they're bussing in tomorrow. So there's no excuse. We'll be ready. We had a good short practice today and optional tomorrow morning, and so there's no excuse not to play with energy.
Vad säger du om matchen mot Oskarshamn igår, hela 7-1?
Yeah, we pretty good performance, almost 60 minutes, which is nice. I thought, I've said in a few other interviews that really happy with the fact we just kept playing. Even when we got up a few goals, we didn't get away from what was giving us success, and sometimes that's human nature, but for the most part we stuck with it, and when you do that you continue to create chances, and so that was nice to see.
Vad var det bästa med matchen? Vad tar du med dig?
Well, as I said, just keep play the same way, but the other thing, I thought we really, when we created zone time in their end, because we moved the puck so well, we tracked back really hard, had a good gap defensively so that we could stop their attack further up the ice instead of having to play D-zone. I think that made a big difference, and we created chances off those counters. So I think we got to continue to work at that. I thought that's one of the things we focused on after the game down south there. We wanted to have a better gap and try and turn pucks over earlier, and they did that.
Självförtroendet måste vara på topp.
Yeah, it's only a few games in, so we're not going to get too excited, but at the same time they can't take those points away from us. So we want to, when things are going well, you want to ride the wave, and when we're going to go through tough times too, and the challenges, we're going to not get too high, not get too low. We always approach it the same way.
Vad säger du om matchen imorgon då, Vita Hästen?
Yeah, they're a good team. They gave us trouble last year, obviously, and so we want to make sure we set the tone, especially at home. We got to have a good start. Again, it was big last game. It's a big again. We need to play with speed from the beginning, have as much zone time as possible in their end, and then that makes the game easier.
Finns det något speciellt som man måste göra när man möter Vita Hästen, förutom ert vanliga spel?
Yeah, they from what we've seen so far, they play very similar to last year. Very tight defensively, patient in the neutral zone. Defensive zone is the same as last year, so we know what to expect. We need to take what they give us. There's no need to force it. We just keep playing, and we'll generate enough chances. I think the trap you fall into against a team like that is to try to do too much, and then they create chances off turnovers, so we got to stay away from that.
Lycka till!
Tack så mycket.